Good morning and welcome to Canyon PD's Tip of the Day. Today's version is a tip on demand. This is a new series where we're answering the questions that you have asked. This question, it has to do with what kind of assessment tools are great for online learning. And I'm going to show you GoFormative. I like this tool because it seamlessly integrates with Google if you're a Google Classroom user, but it's also so fast and easy to figure out. I think that anybody can quickly create a GoFormative or a formative assessment so students can start to really be a part of what it is that you're teaching online. So here you have your navigation bar, formatives, those are all of your assessments, your classes, those are how you're going to assign the assessment. The tracker is the data that you're going to see at the end of the assessment, and the libraries where you can share other people's assessments. So I'm going to look at this particular area here. I've got lots of different formatives. One is called a Tech Tools quiz, so let's go ahead and click that open. I can create multiple choice, essay, short answer, show your work, multiple selection, that's kind of like a checkbox, true or false. Here's a couple of examples. If you do a multiple choice, you want to select the correct answer here, super easy. Come back through, show your work, essay, multiple choice. If I click this blue cross button here, you're going to see, or the add button, you're going to see the content that you can add and the questions. So let's go ahead and take this assessment as if I were a student. So here I have the in editing, I can assign and I can view responses. So let's go ahead and assign this. I have a class here, but I'm going to assign it to my guest students. If I click on my guest students, that'll activate that, and it'll give me a code here. So let's act as if I'm a student. I'm going to pull up another browser here, move this over so I can enter the code by clicking join code. And here it is, YWDUCP. I can put in my name. Let's say I'm Canyon PD. I join, and then voila, I am going to see the assessment just as it is. So I'll go ahead and answer these questions. If I show my work, you can see there's a whiteboard here, so I can even add some text if I want. Thank you for watching. That's particularly, that would be my assessment. How would you describe your feelings about the current pandemic? I'm confused. And if I want to answer that question now, I click submit after I've answered all of my questions, and it says, okay, you've been submitted. That's super. Let's move over here and see what it looks like as a teacher. So I click on view responses. Here are my guest students, and here are all of the responses I can see. So let's say, for example, I want to look at this third response, and I can see that each one of the students, how well they've done based on each and how well they've answered each question, right? So here's number 2, number 3, and number 4. You can see, for example, this is awarded 0 points because it was an essay, so I can award, for example, the point for this essay. So that's just a real quick little demonstration of how GoFormative works. And if you would like more information about assessment tools or any other tools online, please feel free to join our weekly Wednesday webinars at 10 o'clock. I think I added that right there. 10 o'clock every Wednesday. We'll answer your questions and we'll get some information about what you'd like to see in our tips on demand. Keep empowering those students to fulfill their purpose. Thanks, and see you next time.